I was fired because my personal business was taking over my 9-to-5 job.
Over the past few weeks, some decisions have been made. Today will unfortunately be your last day.
For the last year, I've been trying to run my own agency. My engagement and attention to my 9-to-5 was falling, and the company had started to notice. I was stuck in this endless loop of starting off strong and then falling off, landing me in the same position every time. But I'm seeing this as an opportunity to go all in, and I'm going to be documenting my entire journey from being fired to financial freedom. The goal is to go from $0 to $50,000 a month, and I want to bring you guys along for the journey. So guys, Monday again. Let's set a plan for the week, try and figure out what I want to accomplish across the whole week rather than just today. In the last video, I mentioned about that client that hasn't replied to me, so it'd be really good to hear back from them this week. That will kind of like put us in a really good position. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to move forward and try and find another client. Not the end of the world, but it's really not ideal. The first thing I'd like to do is to set up and have my own campaigns running once again. So that's gonna mean finding a list of software companies in the United States to target, and then building a campaign for them. Get those campaigns up and running. And that means, once again, we've got a consistent channel of prospects coming in, booking meetings every week, just to make sure that we're not reliant on our existing clients. And then if they do churn, something goes wrong, they want to stop, we constantly have a new stream of clients and customers to come into our business. The next thing I want to do this week is purchase that database of hotels that I mentioned for my hotel client. And if it's good, that's going to be amazing, because 250,000 hotels, this has been a very successful campaign. So if we can increase the amount of volume that we're targeting these hotels with, this is going to be an incredible campaign. And with the database client, we're just going to keep moving forward as we are. I think, again, that campaign's starting to pick up now. We're starting to see some progress. There's no reason to change it for the time being. We booked 3 or 4 meetings last week, which is amazing. If we keep doing that, he's going to be very, very happy. So that's all good. Just going to head to the gym now. Then after that, if there's anything left to do, I will continue there. So Tuesday morning today, had a call with that hotel company, the company that was going to source us every hotel in America. Got that really, really wrong. It looks like an amazing bit of software and it really would be helpful for our campaigns. But the pricing, I thought it was 850 euros per year. Turns out it's 850 euros per month. This is, I mean, it's very annoying. Like, this is way too expensive. I mean, I can't afford to invest in that, and it's a big risk to invest in spending 850 euros a month on leads. So yeah, back to the drawing board really for that, in terms of getting leads for that campaign. I think in the future, if we do get like a decent commission come through, it's probably worth just investing in for a year. So as I said, I'm happy to pay for that, but I need to have the money and the cash flow to be able to do that. Yeah, unfortunately, that's not going to be a strategy we can use for now. So I need to find a different strategy to find leads for the hotel client. In terms of other things that I have to do today, still need to get my own campaigns launched. We added more leads to the database client, so that's looking good. He actually messaged me yesterday saying, really seeing things get momentum. Thank you for all you're doing. Let's keep it going. Compared to him saying, look, we're going to cancel in December, to him saying that's a really positive sign that we're making good progress with his campaign. So let's keep that going. Still need to get some leads into the hotel campaign. As I said, despite not having this massive list, we still have some that we can use. So the plan is just add those in, and then we can kind of come up with another plan. It really shouldn't be that much of a problem. Like, you think about how many hotels there are in the world. You walk every corner, there's a hotel. We just need to try and get creative, and I need to just keep thinking about it. And there's a solution out there. If they can do it with their big $1,000 a month list, I can do it. It's just a case of working out how we can do that. Yeah, to be decided. And as well, I need to get my own campaigns launched. Still haven't got a strategy for that. I've just been busy with other stuff. I think client work takes priority, but at the same time, I need to start getting my own campaigns running again, just to make sure that we're getting clients into the business, because at the minute, there's nothing bringing new potential revenue in other than existing leads that we're already talking to. So that's really important, but I think the priority is, of course, making sure that client campaigns are as good as they can be, and then I can focus on my own campaigns. So guys, Wednesday today, it's around 11 a.m. Just wanted to do a quick update. I'm not actually at home today. So as I said in the last video about sort of spending too much, being on $9,000, thinking I was going to be on $9,000 and actually only being on $6,000, like, it's quite a stressful situational position for me to be in at the minute. I still haven't heard anything back from that client, and you know, at the minute I haven't got any safety net in regards to my income. I've got around $4,000 in my tax pot, but obviously that needs to go towards taxes. So definitely adds a lot of anxiety and stress to the situation. A lot of those what ifs, you know, what if my client that was ready to sort of cancel in December, what if he does cancel? As much as that's going better now, that's still a realistic possibility. You know, what if this hotel client, what if we just can't keep getting in the results that we're getting? What if he cancels, you know? Obviously that's stressful. That's causes a level of anxiety because it's like, I don't have a backup, I don't have an alternative. So what are the only things that we can do about that? First of all, making sure that our service delivery for our clients is as good as it possibly can be, making sure that we're doing the absolute best for our clients. That's step one. Step two is just making sure, as I said before, that we've got a campaign continually running for ourselves and bringing new customers and leads into our business. That's just going to give us that safety net. So even if people don't respond to, even though they've said we want to go ahead and they don't go ahead, that wouldn't be that much of an issue if we just have a constant stream of leads coming through. And I learned that lesson the hard way the first time, and I'm kind of falling into the same trap this time. So just treat it like we have until the end of the year to get another client signed, and then we should be out of the danger zone, let's say. So that is a big source of anxiety at the moment, and you know, it'd be kind of easy at this stage to think, oh, you know what, this isn't for me, this is tougher than I thought it was going to be, I can't deal with this anxiety, I'm going to quit, I'm going to go back to just doing a 9 to 5. But this is the time where this is where you have to sort of dig deep and just push forward and get through these tough times and deal with the anxiety. And then if you can do that, you'll come through the other side stronger, more successful. And you know, I'm going to teach myself that, okay, there's always a way out. There's always a way out of this situation, whatever that is. And the more you do that, the more confidence you build, the more resilience you build as well. So definitely going to keep going. Even if I have to sleep in my car, we're going to keep going, because I know I can't work for people. This is the way out. This is what I'm going to do. So yeah, let's just do the best we can do. So guys, coming towards the end of the day now, just went through the whole day, found 10,000 new software companies to target for my own campaign. I've just been going through trying to come up with an AI strategy. Obviously, we already have a good idea of what strategies worked in the past. It's relatively similar to that, just with some slight variations and some updated AI prompts. But I think it's looking really good, and I'm feeling much better now. We've kind of got like some leads ready to go, start getting meetings booked in, start getting some new prospects through the door, and then we can kind of get out of that danger zone again. Again, in terms of my other clients, database has been going really, really well. I'll just bring up a message that he sent me earlier. He said, "Thank you very much. I feel like we're really starting to get traction and build opportunities. I got in 2 meetings today, which is fantastic. Again, if we can keep that up, there's no way he's going to cancel. Everything else is all looking good. Just need to make sure I keep pushing forward and we'll get to where we need to be." So just to round up the week, it was a fairly successful week. We got a total of 11 leads for both clients in total. 4 of them converted into meetings, and I've calculated that works out at $318,000 in pipeline revenue or projected revenue for them. So very, very successful for them. There was a very big prospect on the hotel campaign, someone with 70 hotels, so their deal size is very much based on the amount of hotels that these groups own. So for the database client, we got them 3 meetings booked. Very hard to determine what the pipeline revenue on that is, but it's a minimum of $3,000 per month. But I'm going to leave that video here. If you did enjoy the video, please remember to leave a comment, drop a like, and subscribe for more content like this.